25. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Ingram, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly senses run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Jackson from the shotgun, looking for Snead, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
All right. Come right back on.
Come right back on, but happily,
you got that one. I'll give you that.
The end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Want to say wide left again?
And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Makes the score Cowboys 7, Ravens nothing.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. First carry now for Gus Edwards. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. It was Jalen Smith who worked through to make that stop.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Still 15 yards to go, 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson being chased out left. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews.
Let's go, Mark Andrews, baby!
And all the way down inside 25 before he gets out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 62 yards.
At the 24-yard line.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10.
You better watch Mark Andrews, boy.
Throwing is Jackson. Quick slant to Brown. Just 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Lamar Jackson, such a threat.
Lamar, baby.
He's able to improvise and get the first. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, I learned from that one.
With a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Oh, yeah.
Jackson operating from the gun. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That catch good for only a couple. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. And he's going to go
take
down.
that.
Back at the 11-yard line. Antoine Woods, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. About a half-yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Dun, dun, dun.
Third and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. Operating from the gun, Jackson steps away to his left. He can run. And
Let's go, Jackson!
Baltimore touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time.
I'm about to say.
Both through the air and in the end with the touchdown.
Don't do a freaking Deontay.
Things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Today, Junior.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard
a good run.
gain, 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll run with Pollard.
Ooh.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. throw is Prescott.
Oh, it should have been intercepted.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. $15 yards on the play. First down.
Jimmy Smith, the one who brought him down. A gain of 15. First down.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. No dice this go around. He's hit behind
Let's
the
go,
line and
Humphreys.
taken down. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the Ravens' 44.
On second down, Elliott. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Prescott. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep.
You got to be shooting.
It's caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, 37 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
To you easily.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Cowboys 14, Ravens 7. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and say, oh, he tried to pitch it and the ball's loose.
Are you shitting me?
Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because the defense got it. They were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. From the gun, Jackson. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Darian Thompson, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
And 7 at the 27-yard line.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They'll run with Elliott. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down.
A gain of 11 on the
Here's Elliott. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Patrick Queen on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, and his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Only a yard on the second down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gain.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Oh, come on. We'll see how they attack him here. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Oh, for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted.
The hell was that?
49.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Complete crap.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now.
And the Cowboys.
Here's Prescott. And it's incomplete. Took a shot.
Oh, I got lucky on that shit.
Amari Cooper, his intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
2nd and 10.
Hell yeah. Trip over your own player.
It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. And that takes us from second to third down. To the air again, Prescott. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he takes this one down
Oh my
all
God.
the way to the 30.
Stupid.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now
21 yards.
as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Prescott. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. There goes a deep ball, end zone. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Jackson. Buying time to his left. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And that is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
All the shitty first half for me.
Back now, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Look and learn, baby.
And he is out of bounds here on the return. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to
You
that
gotta be
total.
kidding.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
15. 1st down, Dallas.
Now Elliott, nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up
This is Elliott. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott escaping the pressure right. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds.
Yes!
And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. Well, they've clearly made it.
Don't try and challenge that.
Conscious decision here
Can't
to be more
challenge it.
aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I get it. In this situation, you know, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about the guys that just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? Hey, you want to go for it here? We shut you down. They're over on the bench right now feeling great.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive.
Des Bryant, baby.
Down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now Jackson on 1st down, dancing to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there, 1st down. To throw again.
Oh, come on! I threw it out earlier.
It's an interception.
Damn!
Thompson. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
I tell you, you know how press conference is when you sign guys like this.
That was good. That was good. I'll give you that.
2 interceptions for him in the game. And when you're getting contributions up and down your 53-man roster, you're going to be all right.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
Again, it's Elliott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Intercepted.
Prescott from the gun. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott.
Yes! Let's go!
Down. The Ravens able to get to him. Yannick Ngakoue. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson. That'll be complete to Dobbins. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it, and he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Aldon Smith drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Back now in Baltimore. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. From the gun, it's Jackson. And it is incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Dak going to try and run. He's got a 1st down past the 30. Through an opening.
Are you shitting me?
Goes. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott, 81 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
Lining up for the point after.
Brandon, you and I have called a lot of college football in our day, but on Sundays, here in the NFL, doesn't it look a lot like what we used to see on Saturdays when we called those games?
Yeah, option plays just like we saw, and that was a long touchdown on the option. What you taught me, though, defensively, you get your eyes in the wrong place on a play like that, you're in trouble.
What's the term that's in vogue in the NFL? Eye violations. The offense wants you to put your eyes in the wrong spot so that they can appear on others.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
3 yards to gain there, 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 40. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is.
Are you kidding?
In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
He's going deep for Brown.
Oh,
Goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 17. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. They'll try to run some clock now with Elliott. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Prescott off play action. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys add on.
Greg Zerline.
So another score there. Often you talk about the three phases of the game: defense, offense, special teams.
I'm totally out of my game right now.
This one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the fourth quarter.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
2nd and 2.
Operating from the gun. Jackson. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we see both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass. And everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball. But for some reason, we didn't analyze it throwing the way we should have. I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself, take that, evaluators. You guys really missed the boat on me.
You got nothing. 41 Mike.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. First down, Jackson hit.
Oh, I freaking went down. Are you shitting me?
And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. From the corner, Jimmy Smith blitzes for the sack.
It's 2nd down.
On play action, Prescott. Going up top.
Thank
Into
you.
heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus
But too
Peters.
late, though.
Well, they get a fourth quarter pick.
Peters.
A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it now. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. It has a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again, Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
54, right there, 54 Mike. Hey, report.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Forced out to his left. He completes it to Bryant. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
To throw again, Jackson being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down, and he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back.
54 Mike, 54 Mike. Hey, Ozzy, chill out. Not scared. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. We hold this. Mike, chill out.
Jackson from the shotgun. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Andrews. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. From the gun, Jackson escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. One last shot for Jackson. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Des Bryant, incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
I'd rather go for some points than no points.
Field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And the kick here is good. So add 3 to the total, but they're still coming up well.